In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a deployment to your Hostinger server from GitHub. So how you set up a CI/CD pipeline that I'm going to show you, and how to deploy this, and how to enable the auto deployment. So whenever you make changes and push it to the Git, it is deployed to the Hostinger server. So let's get started. And first, we will do it onto the subdomain. And I will also tell you how to do it in the main domain as well. So you go to, so these are all my subdomains that I've created. So I go to dashboard on the main domain. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new domain that is a new subdomain. So I'm going to say my app. Okay, I need a custom folder that will also be my app. Okay, and we are going to create this. Okay, you can see that my if I make this more than 25, okay, then you can see that my subdomain is created and a folder is also created for that. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create a new folder over here in the htdocs that is my app. So let's keep the same name. So for the folder that is my app. Okay, we keep the same name, and then we let's open this in the VS Code. Okay, let's open this in the VS Code and file open folder. Okay, open folder that is my app. Okay, once I create this, open this folder here. Let me create an index.php file. Okay, I created this file. Now let's give it a boiler code. So I'll copy this boiler code from this. So a dummy code just to test. So I'm copied this code. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to open git bash. No, I'm going to create a repository now. So I'm going to my GitHub. So I'm going to create a new repository. So I'm going to create repositories. And let me create this new repository here. And this will be my app. Okay. Deployment to Hostinger. Okay, so this will be my description and I'm going to create this repository. Okay, you can see that I have created this repository over here. Now I'm going to create this. Now I'm going to copy this URL here. I'm going to initialize this with git bash. I'm going to open git bash and I'm going to say git init first. Then I'm going to paste this. Okay. Now I'm going to say git status, git add dot, git commit changes, git push origin master. So for in my case, it is asking me this. In your case, it might not because you have already set up the credentials. So I'm going to put my username. Okay, I'm going to put my username. I'm going to say okay. Now it's again asking me my password. So this is the fine grain token. Okay, so I have saved this over here. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste this. I'll also show you how you create this token. So I say okay. Okay, it's not supported. So let me create a new one that is okay, let me create a new token. Okay, let me go to the token. So let's see how to create it. So we go to settings. Then we scroll down, then we go to developer settings. Okay, then we go to tokens. Then we go generate a new token here. That is the classic token. And I'm saying my app token, my app token. Okay, I'm going to give it some privileges. So I'm just going to enable some of the privileges. And I'm going to say I'm going to generate this now. So I'm going to say generate token. Okay, now I'm going to copy this token. I'm going to copy this token. Then I'm going to paste this token into, I'm going to just save this token over here so I can use it. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to run the same command. Okay. And I'm going to uh, put my username here, and my password will be the token which I created. Okay, this will be the token that I created. Let me see if it is uploaded. Yes, it is uploaded to the server. Okay, so it's uploaded to the Git. So my app is deployed and there is an index.php file. Okay, next what we are going to do is we are going to set up the Git. Okay, for this. Okay, so we are going to our advanced settings now. We are going to set up Git. You can see that the Git is already created. We have created a SSH key for this. Now what we are going to do is we are going to copy this SSH key. You need to generate this SSH key. If you have not generated, there will be an option to create a new SSH key here. So you create this, then you go to your GitHub and you go to your settings, and then you have this SSH and GPG keys. So you need to create a new SSH key and add this SSH key. So you create a new SSH key here, give it a title, and paste your SSH key code over here, and that's it. And add that SSH key. So I have already added, so I'm not adding it back again. And now since we have added this SSH key, so now what we need to do is we need to go to this Git. Now we need to copy the URL. So you go to your GitHub. So you can copy the URL over here. So I'm going to copy this over here, repository, and I'm going to say branch is equal to master. And see, you can also leave this blank if you want it into the root directory, that is the main domain. But in my case, I don't want it into the main domain. I want it into the my app directory. Okay, that is my subdomain directory. Okay, so I'm going to create this my app. Okay, and I'm going to create this. So you can see that it is created now. And now if I go to my, so if I go to my websites, so I'm going to open this in the new tab now. And I'm going to the file manager. Okay, my file manager is opened here. Let's see if it works. Yes, it works. So now if I go to my public HTML, there will be a folder called as my app. So you can see the my app folder over here. And you can see that the index or .php is deployed over here. Okay, in the my app directory from the GitHub. So initially when I created the Git, it got deployed. So if I run this domain now, if I If I go to this, I open this. Okay, now if I open my domain, that is the subdomain, if I go over here, you can see that hello world is over there. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to enable the auto deployment. Okay, auto deployment of the app. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to our this. So for auto deployment, I'm going to click on this. So I'm going to copy the first URL over here. Okay. Once I copy this, then I'm going to this GitHub. Okay, it will open this. So I'm going to paste this payload URL over here, and secret will be my fine grained token. So this is my token over here. That is the fine grained token, and I'm going to paste this in the secret. Okay, and I'm going to say add webhook. Okay, I'm going to add this webhook over here, and then what we are going to do is I'm just going to create a new file over here. Okay, I'm going to create a new file in my app. So I'm going to create this new file that is contact.php, and I'm just going to put h1 tag here and contact us. Okay, I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to add this git add dot git commit dash m changes git push origin master. Okay, so it will ask me my username and password back again. Okay, and my password will be my secret key. That will be this. Okay, I'm going to say okay, and let us see the code. The code has been uploaded. Okay, now we are going to see a GitHub directory, my app, so we can reload this. And you can see that contact has already been uploaded as well. So guys, this is how we set up the GitHub. We do CI/CD pipeline for our website to get hosted from Git to get pushed from Git to the hostinger. So hope you understood. Hope this video was helpful to you. And I will also provide, if you want to buy a server, then I will also provide my link into the description. If you want to renew or buy a new server like this, a shared hosting one, so you will get a discount. Okay, and you can use my code to get the discount. So if you have any queries, guys, just put it into the comments. So thanks for watching, guys.